was going to say right next to my lure, just keeps getting smacked. Yeah. 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 Good morning, Mighty Kite Geek here. We have an overcast day today, pretty windy, but however we've got the wrong tide. So we are solely BFS fishing. We have our Corrado BFS with the Insult noodle rod. Which one's this one? 1 to 2 kilo. Sorry, 1 to 3 kilo, 1 to 12 cast rate. We are throwing cicadas only, and we have how many cicadas? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9 cicadas I think I've got in there, and I think I've got a little diver as well, or 2 divers in there. We are literally just going to be casting them out, seeing how we go. And to start off with, I'm just getting used to it, so I've got a heavier one on right now. This is a Profishent cicada. It's also now known as the one-winged angel, which I call any cicada when I lose a wing. It goes into a one-winged angel. So if I make a bad cast on this and I lose it, it's not that big of a deal compared to, say, if I cast a $30 one. So a quick rundown on what I do. So basically, I cast the lure out. We're just gonna, you're not gonna see it, but if you see the rod tip, what I do is I shake the rod tip and then I wind in the slack. So yeah, I'm always shaking the rod tip. Even when I wind in the slack, I'll shake the rod tip a bit. And what it does, which I don't think you can see here, I'll try and get a better angle for you. But when you shake the rod tip, it vibrates the lure. I'm hoping that comes up. So by shaking the rod tip, we vibrate the lure and imitate a dying cicada, basically. Oh. I don't even have my net ready. No, no, no. Oh, he's a good size. He's a good size. Oh, look at that. That was the one-winged. That was the one-winged angel. We have a catch on a one-winged lure. So that was a Profishent in the motor oil colour with one wing. Now this guy, oh, he's 20 something. When I first hooked him up, I thought he was in his, the 30s, but no, he's probably mid 20s, and he's not happy. Mid 20s. Oh, I say mid 20s. When I look at his tail, he's nearly hitting 30. I say 29, but that's a great start. One-winged angel. Got a fish on it, on the one-winged angel. So now we're going to change it up and we're going to go to something different. This is an MKG. This is one of my own that I've airbrushed. We do have the assist hooks on this and the trebles. Now, this was not the best airbrush job, and the coating and everything stuffed up on it. So I cannot I don't know how good these are going to go. I haven't used my own in ages. All right, done. All right, it's one down. How about that? Let's keep on going. See if we can get some more. I'm going to throw a little. I've never really fished this side of the creek, so we're going to try it now. Oh, there we go. Straight away had a hit. Another hit. Oh, was I on? Oh, I didn't even realise he'd taken it under. Really needed to be closer into shore, especially these ones, because the wings don't really bend back on these, so it doesn't swim properly. They're good if you're airbrushing your own, and you lose a lot of lures. It's very handy to airbrush them yourself. This is where the rod tip and the slow wind, when the lure isn't the best, like these guys, or the one-winged angel, it's all to do with vibration. Because it doesn't swim properly, so you're not going to get that real good swimming technique that the Atomics, I'm trying to think of the other brand, well, Profishent's pretty good now with their swimming technique. Oh, big mullet down. But as you would have just seen, there was some big bream too. Oh, again. Want to be right under that tree. So we've missed a few, but this still proves that the home airbrushed one, the cheap one that I airbrushed, I can't remember how much they cost, but maybe if I had the trebles I'd have more of a hookup rate rather than the assist. That is hard to tell. But what does happen is I am attracting fish with it. And that's kind of all the proof you really need, isn't it? It's not so much the catching. Can you attract a fish with it? And the answer to this, with this one here, the answer is yes. Prove that. But does it attract them? Yes, it does. Oh. Oh my God, did you see that? All right, so we are changing over. We have had success in attracting them with this one, which is the homemade MKG special. Now, I don't want to use the big one's going to be last, so I want that last. Now I've got to remember which one's which, because there's 3 tiny ones. Okay, so the next one, now this is the first of the tiny ones. This is a Savage Gear one. It comes in a pack. I think, I don't know, it's a bass or brim top water pack. There's 2 small, black and brown, and then there's 3 bigger ones, which I think is the same colours but with a green as well. So we're going to, it's basically a tiny Siglett imitation. Now I do have a Siglett in here, as well as the Duo, I think the Siglett Duo or whatever it's called. I do have that as well, but we're going to start off with this one. Now casting this is going to be different. It's getting windy. 1 treble compared to the 2 on the bigger ones, so that could change the catch rate, but it's not about that, it's about attracting them. So hopefully we can get some casts out and attract some bream. Again, very low tide. Yep, there we go, bream. Yep, that's on. There's one with it too. Kind of want to get it out in the middle. Oh, he's big. Oh, he feels big. He feels heavy. This is the Savage Gear Siglett. Oh yeah, I haven't got him hooked very well though. This is going to be a one-off net job, I think. If I stuff up this net job, I'm gone. Got it. Oh, he's a nice size. Oh, it's absolutely smacked like that. That. So he's going 30. He's 30 every day of the week. He's probably nearly going 35. I do like my haul better than this. Oh, he's not quite 35. He's about 33, 34. Have a good day, bud. So, Savage Gear Siglett. Got one. Let's did it damage it? These are the stock trebles. The trebles are fine. The wings are fine. There we go. So we've got this guy here, the duo, which has got double trebles, and then we've got this guy here, which is the tiny Siglett. And I can't remember the name of the brand of the tiny Siglett. This has got fairies on it. They're very small trebles. Again, same deal. I think this is just a bit smaller than the Savage Gear one. I don't know. It's like the Atomic. The wings, it comes backwards where the others go forwards. If that makes any sense. So here you put it in the tail instead of the head, like your loop knot. But I've got to get them in the right location. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, absolutely smacked. Did you see that? When I said I got it in the right location, you can do all the good casts in the world, but if there's no bream around, then you can't do it. So the whole idea is to get them. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's 3 or 4. No. There was 3 or 4. That just landed and got absolutely smacked. That last lot of bream destroyed the wing on the Siglett, so we now have a one-wing Siglett. So we had the one-wing Profishent, now we've got the one-wing Siglett. Shows you how vicious those bream were. They ripped the wing off. One-wing Siglett, it definitely attracts fish, but I need to go something heavier now. We're going to the one brand we haven't gone. I'm not going to do the duo just yet. The duo is too light. Apologise to anyone that wanted me to see the duo next. I need to get the cast in a bit further, and I'm not confident with. I think it's the duo. So we're going to put on an Atomic, which is the other one with the backwards facing cicadas. So you hook it in its tail, not its head. It also only has one, for a bigger cicada, it only has one hook spot. So, but it does weigh that little bit more. It's going to be a bit easier for me to cast into these spots that I probably won't be able to get to. Come on, come on. Yep. There's 2 or 3 looking at it. going to change it up again. Untangle this. Oh no, that wind's picked up. But we're going to try the second last one in our range. This is the duo. So you got the wings, the little antennas here, you've got the feathers on the back, you've got a double treble on a small hook. They are only small trebles. Alright, so I'm taking the duo off for now. I'll probably have to come back to that one. I really do think the treble with the tail on it, the red tail, I know it's supposed to help catch fish. So I'm talking about this thing here. To me, that just looks like seaweed. So I might have to take that treble off and just put another one that size on there. Go. Is what attracts the fish. Now we're going to the, is it bronze green gold. Now this has been my most popular one other than the motor oil. This is your Profishent. It has the new wings on it. It's got the BKK trebles, and this thing has been smacked all over the place. It's lost its colour underneath it. It's caught 20 plus brim this lure, so I know this one works, but for the sake of people that haven't watched my videos, and these are old trebles, these are the original trebles still. I probably should have taken them out, or at least sharpened them by now, but I haven't. So because I haven't done it to the others, so I haven't done all the other lures. I've already used them, so they're all used anyway, but I'm just oh, what? That was a huge hit. That was a huge hit. Alright, so this one. This is the biggest of those cicadas that I own. This is the Samaki Redic Cicada 50. It's 50 millimeters. Most of the ones I throw are around that 35. So it's a whole centimeter or so. It's double the size of the Sigletts. Sigletts are only about the 25 centimeter mark. The question is, will something actually have a go at it? Will it actually attract fish? And there we go, there's that habit of, it's just so heavy. So when you're throwing it with your other stuff, it just, yeah. Doesn't take much to get it to vibrate, which is a good thing. Again, maybe big yellow belly on the surface, definitely big bass. Big bass would definitely love it. APs, I'm assuming, would have a crack at it. But will it work? Will it attract fish in these estuaries? Again, it's much bigger, so the splash is much bigger, so that initial shock to the fish around it. Because it's so big, takes more wind up inertia to get it to vibrate. Yeah, I am going to put it down to, don't use it for BFS fishing, clearly. I wouldn't even use it for brim fishing at this point. I'd say strengthen up the hooks, go for cod. Make it lighter hooks and go for bass. Just had a nice big hit. Oh, there it goes again. There's something big floating around here. I've had about 3 or 4 massive hits. There it is again. Every time they just seem to miss the hook. Oh. Oh. Again. Yep. It started off with a big run, but at the end of the day he wasn't that big, but I don't care. It's a fish. It's probably the smallest one I've caught up here in recent memories. That's that Profishent bronze, green, gold. What is he? So he's just going around that 20 centimetres. I just got absolutely smacked. It's taking me around this tree here, and I think he's gone. I don't know where he is. Oh no, I still got him. Oh. Pedal drive up. He got me around that tree. He's still trying to get me around it. Just trying to drag him out slowly. I don't know how well he's hooked. He smacked that in a mile. I just changed lures. I went back to the Profishent one because I've been trying that duo one for ages. Didn't get nothing. Put this guy on and, well, that's a nice brim. That's a nice brim. I'm sorry I missed the hook up. Try and grab the fish because oh, you know, he spoke my feet then. There we go. So that's what we're using. The Profishent bronzy brown, bronzy green brown or whatever. As for the Brimbo, let's have a look. He looks alright. It looks like he's 30. Maybe not. Oh, there was one. There's another massive one right beside this log just here. I just seen another massive one. There's probably going to be another one behind this one too, because there's a lot of bait fish there. I said it was about 30. Oh, there is. There's a big one just there. Bigger than this. It's 29. Now I'm going to have to go further back what I intended to go. Because there's a big one sitting on that log and a big one sitting on that log. So, have a good day, bud. Alright, we are on our way back. The big conclusion from today, the Samaki Redic, too big for bream. In this waterway, I'm not saying everywhere, but that lure's too big. The Sigletts get absolutely hammered. Be prepared to lose some, because they're so small they can swallow them very easily. And then we come down to the atomic probably swims the best. I know that, I've said that plenty of times, but the Profishent, the new Profishent ones, swim really well. They're double hooked, and on top of that, they're one of the cheapest. So for me, the Profishent, if you can get them in your local tackle shop, really good, especially the new colours, the motor oil and the bronze green gold colour, but even the black, they've got a matte black one which I've used a ton of times. There's an olive colour, there's heaps. The three new colours, the new wings and those upgraded BKK hooks have made those really good quality. I think they're like $14.95, $15.95, $16.95, somewhere around there. Could even be cheaper. Oh, and they're called Humbugs, not cicadas. They're Profishent Humbugs. So that's just a quick note for people that are searching for them. Other than that, that is about it. Now, the reason why I've come in is this is all I've got left of my rod. Don't worry, the reel I've kept, but I ran out of battery. I was casting for a bream, it grabbed it, it's gone down and under my kayak, and obviously I've high sticked it and it's literally just snapped. Yeah, so that is my BFS insult rod, and I'd say it's 99% my fault. I don't think they're supposed to do that, but yeah, don't know what else to say. Have a nice day.